Просто все изучаю, кто здесь в следующей игре будет. И такое ощущение, что Снейкич там есть в следующей игре. Там есть чувак похожий, но здесь дофига похожих людей на самом деле. И какой-то есть странный пацан с колонками на голове. И девочка, которая похожа на Санту. Какой-то джендербендер. Хорошая музычка. Жаль, не всем нравится. Снег. Так. Что-то я не понимаю так-то. Подожди-ка, а что у меня было 2 из 30? Это что это? Ну, это мы, короче, смотрели, это мы проходили. Это надо будет, короче, флоу. Это мы уже проходили, это у нас все было. Мне интересно, когда сюжет попрет. Так. Это какая комната? Здесь не написано. А, 7-я. Значит, мне 8-й нужен, да?
Well, we can't, right?
Like you.
You say?
No. Yeah.
Huh?
Well,
Oh.
you for...
It's the same.
Got it. Your next step. Well,
What?
who, me?
Oh, you're...
All right, June.
Я даже автоматически выбрал 8-й.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
What?
What? If the 6 of us are there, all have 3, 4, or 3, 6, and 7.
4.
There are no other. In other words, you get it now?
Oh no, you're saying...
Hey, we gotta split up. This is just like we got split up then. All that's...
You mean they're...
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Вот этот вот спрайт нарисованный мне и вообще несколько остальных очень напоминает криво нарисованную жену этого Киры из Джоджо.
Why?
Почему-то очень сильно.
What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither. In other words, he's not gonna.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yes.
Куда вы прям с нее срисовывали? Потому что поза даже
You
такая
guys are
же.
done. Anyway, it's pretty. Clover and I will both go into. I figure I'll take 7
Come on.
and any problems with that, Clover.
Whatever.
All right, let's move.
И вот эта вот поза.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Блин, если не дочитаю. Ну, у меня уже год, наверное, открыта вкладка с Жожей. Следующий. Я ее все не могу читать.
It's open.
Okay. Hurry!
Да, я, блин, с самого начала не могу там... Я говорил, по-моему, я прочитал только это.
June.
Jumpy. What the hell are you doing?
Что я, по-моему, из решетки достают,
81
и все.
seconds left. Hurry!
О, а что они так быстро Дэд нашли?
It stopped.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Oh, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
A
Laboratory.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please, you first.
Ugh, fine. You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
It looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh,
It's creepy
Роботы.
either way. You don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
А в последней части же тоже какие-то роботы, по-моему, были.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind!
Ну и что теперь поделать с этим? Заткнись.
Something...
И быстрее выбирайся из этой комнаты, блин.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone! Clover, watch out above you!
Оп.
What the heck? What's going on here?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
For crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not
Естественно.
giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna
Блин,
have
что
to
губы болят?
find anything in there.
Что за хрень? Блин, снова обветрил, что ли?
Yes, I'm on it.
Прям горят именно. Как будто бы наждачкой вытирался. Бум-бум-бум-бум. Так, что у нас здесь есть? Тут ничего нету. I guess the drain is for water, huh? Well, there's nothing here. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen line over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Oh, if they only used the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all the pen. Clover. Do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker. Give me just a minute. Clover, I'll be right back. Этим же спиртом вроде можно. А где здесь черное, я что-то не вижу. А, вот это вот что ли? Или вот это? I think this thing is a monitor for whatever experiment they were running here. There's a bunch of stuff on here like resistance value and voltage. The power's off, so there's nothing on it right now. It's a rack. Рак. There are a bunch of cables. О, кстати, мне приснилось, что я с раком был соседями. Нифига. Причем что-то случайно встретились в доме, а потом оказалось, что мы через стенку живем. Так простых людей скучно. Во-первых, во-вторых, все персонажи должны же быть запоминающиеся. Это же, блин, аниме. Это, по-моему, вопрос сам с собой отпадает. Somebody got the other stuff of the cables. I can see the wires inside. I wonder what this is. This thing here looks like a voltmeter. And is this the control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials. Why don't you try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. I wonder what they washed there. There are these weird colored stains all over the sink. Так, ну вроде все смотрел. This like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. Those are the stairs I just came down. The bars and the gate are just above me. Так, ну вроде все посмотрел. Так. Отсюда... Even made of really thick glass. I don't even think a bullet could break it. О! The lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. And no, nothing. О, этанол. Во, вот этим можно убрать перманентный маркер. Ethanol. I wonder if this is for antisepsis. Oh, it says anhydrous ethanol. Anhydrous? Is that different from the regular ethanol? Come on, that's common language. Anhydrous ethanol is a power cleaner. Can even erase marks left by a permanent marker. A whole bunch of steel lockers. The 9 on the right all have little red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Well, can Kurt give this baby a try? Yep, just as I thought. Locked tight, all 9 of them. I wonder if there's anything important in there. Well, I guess that's all there is. Чё, у всех 9 только одно было что-то? О, компьютер. The keyboard. The mouse. The monitor. This is a computer. The power isn't on. Well, there's a power button. This is a waste of time. What? I don't see a power cable. Oops, yeah, you're right, no power cable. This thing isn't even connected to a main computer though. It's got a monitor, keyboard, mouse, but that's it. Just sticking the power cable in isn't going to do anything. Oh, I don't know about that. Так в мониторе же тоже может быть. Может быть это этот Apple'овский комплюхтер. Кстати, я удивился, что, ну, есть Apple'овский комплюхтер, который моноблок. Причем он такой плоский, но при этом в нем довольно мощное железо. Он, конечно, стоит там дохерища, но, кстати, вполне себе стоит того. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of this. Well, I can say for sure that I don't know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. A power cable, huh? I'll take that. Oh. This is definitely a power cable. Do you remember if we ran into anything that didn't have power? This is a keyhole. This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. The hands on the clock have stopped moving. The clock makes stop, but time goes on. No time to scroll around. We need to figure out a way out of here. Useful. There are two levers here. Do you think they activate something? Well, why don't you move on? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope, it doesn't look like anything happened. This looks like the control for an electronic door lock. There's a red light on the display, that means it's locked. If you can get that light to green, then maybe I can get Clover back. It looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right just goes to the laboratory. Nope, this door isn't going anywhere. No dice. It won't open. I mean, that's about as much as I expected. I don't think Zero would let us out of the room quite that easily. Так, чё, втыкаем кабель. This monitor doesn't have a power cable, so one end of the cable needs to be connected to a monitor and the other end needs to plug in under the desk. Alright, let's just slip you in. Huh? Well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change the power cable to 2 prongs. That's right. Oh, and there are cardboard boxes. There are some papers and stuff in them. What's in the boxes? They look like quite full. As far as I can tell, it's a bunch of notes about some kind of experience, but it's all really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. I wonder what this camera is connected to. Okay, one side of this thing is in the room with us. There are the sides sent into the laboratory where Cleo is. In other words, the console in front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. Так, я так понимаю, что-то Кловер должна сделать. Такого, чё и где? Well, I don't know, you know. There are a bunch of cords hanging from the bottom of it. Jeez, this is a lot of cords. It looks like they all go here into the mannequin's head. So the device and the mannequin are connected. What the hell were they doing in there? Oh man, back when this laboratory was active, that wasn't the mannequin in there, I bet. It was a real human being on the table. I wonder what... No, I don't want to think about it. It's all quiet now. They were doing experiments on humans, probably. Oh man, now she looks sad. Я никак не могу прокинуть ей что-нибудь. А, точно. Junpei, do something, please. Я же могу ей, наверное, передать, во-первых, этанол. Clara, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. What I'm gonna wipe with? Oh well, your clothes, of course. Haha, kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that, you're scaring me. Почему нет? Господи, вот цаца. Or can you use the cloth on the table? Use, huh? Soak it in ethanol and then use it to wash off all the stuff from permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei, it's working, swiping the permanent ink off. Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What the deal with that drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. I don't know what this is. There are a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. You can see it from here. Chloe, you got a pen and notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, Roger. Here, Junpei, I wrote down all the numbers from the desk from here. Paper with numbers on it acquired. New material has been added to the file screen. Acciano. What is it? The new Clover copied from the stand in the laboratory. It has 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. 3, 2, 4, 1. Это этот, что ли, как его? Магический квадрат или как его там называют? Где числа по вертикали, горизонтали, по диагонали должны что одному числу равняться. Может быть, это щелкать в каком порядке? Whole bunch of loggers, none of them are locked. Может быть, кабелей тоже дать. I hope those numbers are gonna be useful or helpful. Так, окей. Или все-таки переходник найти? Значит, не вижу, где можно переходник найти. What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs? Ah. But does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Guess she does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under here. The cable on the monitor has it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does it mean? Let's see it. Okay, can you unplug the cable and bring it over here? Okay, but well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can take it over to you. Then that's no good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector. It's the sort of thing that makes the plug with 3 metal fingers in the plug into a plug with 2 metal fingers. Ah, still useless? Not useless, not useless at all. That's just what we were looking for. Okay. can you hold on for a little bit? And back down, which goes. Alright, unplugged. I'll hand it to you all at the bars, okay? Here you go, the 2-prong plug. Thanks. Так а что тут комментировать, если все написано? Я вообще, если честно, не понимаю... Это вообще чьи розетки? Это японские, что ли? Это же европейские должны быть, старые. Хотя нет, подожди. Это американские старые. Окей, the 2-prong plug onto the head of this power cable. По сути, вот розеток вы напридумывали на самом деле. Так я читаю же, когда ничего не происходит, по сути. Ну, вообще странно, на самом деле. Это же получается наоборот. Японцы, наверное, сначала придумали, а потом американцам отдали. Мне кажется, вряд ли японцы будут воровать это у америкосов. Так. Alright, I've got the two-pronged power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go, and let's just plug this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything is going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. Pretty optimistic.
Oh, that worked. What?
Make dear, make BC, 2736, start.
Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
Блин, все хочу купить какую-нибудь Ардуину или Raspberry последнюю и сделать какую-нибудь хероту. Но все не могу придумать какую. Я помню, у меня ой, точнее, не электрик, у меня этот... Ну, хотя он тоже немного наполовину электрик, он это делал мне, стену равнял, и там розетка. Забыл выключить, его шарахнуло, и при этом выжил. На пробке вывело. Причем такой пришел, я пришел, он такой, блин, его шарахнуло, черт.
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Я хочу себе такой, только, блин, где такие найти?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Видео. Типа wireless display. Блин, мне не нравится, что она интеловская.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
Я просто не понимаю, почему нельзя сделать... Хотя, наверное, в этом нет смысла. Ну, типа... Хотя, да, наверное, в этом нет смысла особого. Я просто хотел у родителей поставить один, ну, типа, комп и купить им такие вот именно дисплеи. Ну, типа, как планшеты, которые просто подключаются к этому компу, там, PSSH или к чему-нибудь, какой-нибудь херней. И типа ты им пользуешься как планшетом, но по сути он, ну, без мозгов. По Wi-Fi этого не сделать разве? Да блин, да хватит крючить животик, плиз. Я же только
On your
покушал.
own.
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Вот это жаль, утеночек не видит.
What?
Херана.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast. I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
Пупа.
Unemployed at the moment.
Сука, обожаю этот.
I used to work for a cybersecurity firm.
Но он же смотрит не на... Он смотрит не на пальцы.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
I see.
Hmm.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version? A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own.
Чё? Какая программа, если там пароль просит?
It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right? So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No, not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it's strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Это же вроде называется голубиная... Блин, как это называется, блин? А, нет, это немного другое. Голубиное суеверие или что-то такое. Но это тоже не то. Но, хотя чем-то перекликается.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe. What if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
О, пошло дело. Как раз таки та теория по поводу одного разума, который гуляет по всем. Почему им планшеты не продают, чтобы они потыкали? Мне кажется, в планшетах сейчасшнее поколение печатает быстрее, чем на клавиатуре. Тем более со свайпом.
Interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain.
Фига.
See? Doesn't it sound the same?
Сука, нами пришельцы управляют удаленно, как дисплеями. Кстати, реально, ведь мы, получается, воспринимаем реальность глазами. То есть... Блин, как это объяснить? Короче... Типа, если у нас, короче, были бы глаза на жопе, то мы бы воспринимали мир, ну, с точки зрения жопы. Блин, это сложно объяснить. Ну, короче, да, не важно. Типа, когда ты воспринимаешь «я», ты же все равно, ну, воспринимаешь свое тело, ну, типа, как отростки от себя. А, типа, основной центр ты все равно воспринимаешь как голову. А голову ты воспринимаешь как свой центр, потому что на нем глаза есть. Получается, ну, типа, слепые, наверное, всем телом больше воспринимают, ну, или руками. Хотя, наверное, там больше уши будут.
We can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
То есть, короче, мы воспринимаем «я» не мозгом, а каким-то из органов чувств. Получается, что реально, если кто-то нами управляет удаленно, мы не сможем этого понять. Кстати, а если глаза меняют, можно ли сделать супер длинный канал нервный и реально вставить себе глаз на затылок? Ну а если, ну, под кожей провести, типа. Ну или череп же вскрывают, как-то проложить рядом с мозгом, сделать дырочку, вывести и потом привинтить глаз с другой стороны. Единственное, что он будет постоянно открыть, то есть там открыт, то есть нельзя сделать века. Кстати, интересно, куда этот канал вставляется в мозг? Ведь зона мозга, которая отвечает за зрение, она находится на затылке как раз-таки. Гемоэнцефалитный барьер. Движение гемоста защищает нервную ткань, клещу, ткань, токсина. Ткань мозга чужеродная. Ну слушай, бывают же черви в мозгу. Они же как-то, ну, типа, ты же все равно выживаешь с ними. Ну так они могут, наверное, через эти глаза в мозг попасть, не?
I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Просто
Wait,
погнуться.
wait a
Что-то
minute.
знакомое.
What?
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
No. What is it?
Это когда, по-моему, как раз-таки воспринимаешь себя от третьего лица.
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't
А,
distinguish
не.
between
А, да-да-да-да.
In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or
Вот это вот реально я не понимаю, как может быть. Я не понимаю, как...
so they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other.
Я это, ну, просто психологически не понимаю, что за хрень. А я... Это самая первая новелка, которую я прошел сам по себе. Прикольно, мне нравится. Да. Мне нравится Silent Hill, кстати.
That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Вот как это может быть? То есть ты типа запоминаешь объекты, ты видишь эти объекты, ты можешь отличать эти объекты, да? Ну, типа... Но человеческое лицо ты не можешь воспринимать, запомнить. Как это может быть? Их 17. Okay.
Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same. Even though they've obviously got faces. It's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually. But you or I couldn't, unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart.
Ну, кстати, неправда. Если ты общаешься, если ты видишь каждый день, блин, по несколько сотен макак, ты все равно начинаешь их отличать между собой. Если ты видишь, ну, блин, кошек мы воспринимаем, как бы мы видим разные морды у кошек, разные морды у собак. Тем более, что у них, ну, не такие сильные различия в лицах, как у людей.
But that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Не знаю, может для себя разные, но я, ну, блин... Все равно видно различия
I didn't
в
know
мордах.
that kind of thing existed.
Нет, так, блин... Посмотри на сиамских кошек. У них у всех одинаковая раскраска. Но при этом морды у них разные все равно.
And what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
Все, ну все,
I don't have to kill
взломал.
time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
А что бы они тут делали, если бы... Лотус сюда не пошла бы?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
Откуда она знала, что здесь компьютер будет?
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Блин, кофе закончился. Что это? А, там... Как там было? So when you press on the colors of the next state switch. Oh, looks like there's some text here. All panels green, unlock. Restriction no more than 4 attempts. Will automatically reset after failure. In other words, I have to get all the panels green in less than 4 tries. Или это не к этому относится? 1, 2, 3, 4, типа так может нажать? Во. Ну все равно, блин. Ну, типа у второго и последнего отличается рожа. Ну, вообще по форме лица. По форме морды. Ну, хрен его знает, в принципе. Но все равно, если у тебя они родились, ты все равно их будешь изучать. Did you hear a noise just now? Yes, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Oh. Look, Junpei, the lights on the lockers are green. Then we must have unlocked the computer puzzle. What's in here? Keys? There's more than one key in here. This one is small and looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches the keyhole in the door and A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key now. Alright then, Earth key, I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. Now, as for the other key... Activation key. What key is this? I'd say it's not for the door, probably some sort of device. Oh, what is it? I wonder, do you think maybe this is an activation key for that thing? Activation key? Yes, it has to be. I feel good about this.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
С другой стороны, просто все эти породы, блин, они друг между другом все спариваются, блин, там просто клоны в итоге выходят, которых, да, реально хрен отличишь.
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, I mean, was he born...
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah. My brother's left arm is... it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm. The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Так, activation device. Какой activation? А, вот это. This key and the shape sure makes it seem like it goes to this machine. Right, let me turn it on. Okay, the monitor is on now, and it's full of letters. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Terminal keyboard isn't doing squat. А мы запустили уже? Already inserted the key and activate this machine. The only thing about this room, the room that's changed, is that the lever is down now. That's very impressive. Junpei, this thing's in here is on now. Yeah, this because we activated the power on this side. Could you like play with it a little? Okay. Yeah, I'll turn this dial here. Turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Well, maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under the table. Again. Maybe if you increase the voltage. Roger, will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage. High voltage. Hey, wait, Clover. Oh shit. What? I think Взрыв мозга. Oh my god, the mannequin's head. Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. Yeah, what the hell? Fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. The room was almost melted by the heat from the fire. Hey Junpei, do something. This is your fault. My fault? Is it? Damn, the gate is still shut. Oh. The control device for the electronic door lock. The green light is on. Junpei, look at the light. Yeah, it's green. The emergency system has activated and disabled the lock. Now we can save Clover. Junpei, come on, can jump. She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close the door again, I think. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. The fire's not going to stay in that room forever. You failed it. Надо чая подварить, кстати.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? Santa! 7!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7 and door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
А, это да, душевая. А, вот что это такое.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the nonary game works.
Wait a sec. This leads to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory. And then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead. So I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old... We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Here.
Whoa.
Nice catch.
Jeez. I see. So this is Jupiter.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, all right?
Yeah, on it.
Well, I've got something for you too then. Here, it's the Saturn key card. We found it in the kitchen. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah, on it.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory. The Jupiter key you just gave me. And the Saturn key card from Lotus. I'll keep them safe.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs...
Wait! What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hall. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
Not
There
for
is
me.
a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah.
Ну, короче, это
Very
было
well.
уже
I'll
все.
be coming with you then.
В принципе, нет смысла дальше читать. Он тут зелененьким обозначен. Может быть, здесь правильный раут надо выбрать? Типа зависит от того, как ты идешь. Хотя здесь уже не выбрать, как куда идти. Это какой? Ну. Пойду зачем пока что.
All right, 7 pieces.
Сука, у меня лежала упаковка от Собы на столе. Я только сейчас заметил, что там написано логотип «Царь думает о людях». Сука, как до этого можно было вообще додуматься? Еще бы Путина нарисовали там.
Just double checking, but everyone
Так,
wrote
мне
their
нужно
full
с
name
Джун,
and
наверное,
what they
пойти, да?
want, right?
Как я
Yes,
изначально
just like you told us
задумал.
earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair. Hurry it up, Mr.
Yeah, quiet. All right, let's. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do.
No, we don't have time for that. Next is Santa.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
no, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change.
But
Just give it up, Lo. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing.
Barely.
So.
Maybe. Nobody wants.
Oh, I'm.
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
А, ну еще 6-я комната.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested. 7 and Lotus requested door. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is. Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through. Door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will
That's
be
a
able to open the
problem.
doors they want.
The LED. Как там, блин? Блин, сука. Господи. Че он обрезано как-то показывает? А, потому что это дисплей.
You don't have the new state-of-the-art biodiesel they've been rolling out?
Too new for our pumps. You gotta go to the city for that.
That's a problem.
The LED lights up when my fuel is low. Neat tech, isn't it? Too bad it's no good if I can't get the hydrocarbons I'm looking for.
Not so state-of-the-art then, is it?
Can I get one of those southern cuts?
Вот бы так, как в каком-нибудь МТСе бы поджарить. Тупо на масло пустить.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't 7 and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, We can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
Alright then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well.
Так, мы вроде ни разу с Эйсом не были нигде.
This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go. Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it. Hey, I found it. It's right there.
It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
А это же та дверь с подлодкой или нет?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
2 истории, даже может быть больше.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that
навряд ли.
huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Что такое Камабоко?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat large.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up.
Ой,
Hey, what's wrong? Are you all right? Hey, June,
Jumpy.
you... Oh, you're really warm.
обычно это по-другому продолжается.
Is your fever coming back?
Yes, it probably is, but I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me.
Кстати, реально, у них что-то, по-моему, периодически у каждого какая-то херня возникает. У этого же, у 7-го тоже была какая-то, что он упал в обморок.
I just need to rest, and I'll be fine.
Okay, here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right.
All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Так, Steam Engine Room. A tunnel, it goes all the way across the ship. I say this probably had to move coal from place to place, where it comes from over there, and then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out there. So the conveyor belt was moving. Yes, the coal would almost certainly come out of here. A golden gear. It doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well then, I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. This gear is rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy. It looks like there is a door over here in this tunnel. The belt over there must be with the coal. which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. I believe this opening is for fuel in the furnace. If we were to put some coal in here and ignite it, then the steam engine might start working. It's certainly possible. Man, this thing is huge. I guess a ship that this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3, no, it's 4 of these. Huh, I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really, it's just common sense, you know. There are about this little windows along the inside of this thing. I think we're supposed to put coal in through these, but they're all welded shut. I don't think we can get this open. There's stretch from the cable to the boiler. It's a square hole. Nothing here. Ah, look at the back hole there. I can see 3 small slots, terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps. I think we're supposed to plug something in here, perhaps. Look at the button. It's glowing orange, right? This kinda means something. I guess pressing E is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. Ничего, это все? А. There's a barrel under the stairs, sweet. Unfortunately, it's empty. There's a bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. I already looked through this. There's nothing there. Little case, it's some kind of snowman secret meeting. This is just bags full of sand. Use them as the counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. There's a pair of boxes here. A huge bronze gear. This has to be important. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver is way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be a steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd hold this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. There's a weird indentation on the top of this thing. You think that means you have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. Oh man, Junpei, I can believe I missed something so important. What's so important? Look at those stairs. Look at them carefully. That cap. That height, that angle, it's perfect. Perfect? Perfect for what? Or I will just bring Chloe here right now. Tell her she needs to walk up and down the stairs. Huh? Chloe's not here, but what the hell is he talking about? Stairs to the upper floor, they're connected to the boiler. This ladder is down. Well, let's see if I can get this thing to go anywhere. Man, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. These two columns are different from this. others. Their lights are red. One of those is on the furnace. There is an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give the sucker a twist. Well, that's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should go in here. Alright, let's go. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes? Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Catwalk. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there. There are a whole bunch of boxes I can get through. First, then it says C on the door. It looks like a kind of rated winch, but it doesn't look like there's any way to operate it, since the wheel isn't attached. I shouldn't forget about the conveyor belt. Здесь такая же штука, да? А, нет. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Yeah. Oh shit. It's a wheel that seems to be a part of the winch. There are some pegs on the back that look like they go into the holes on the winch. Good job, genius, you broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. There's a couple of posts on the back of it that look like they're no good. These little shafts are too small to this big hole. It's like throwing a hot dog through a hallway, to be honest. If that's the case, then that wheel wasn't originally part of this winch. Then that means... the kind of rated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah, I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Sweet, it's perfect fit, like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good, I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see the wooden box sent to the catwalk. Can you it's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? Looks like there's some device in the box. I'm not sure what is it. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. What's this? What happened? This wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left. That means we can't reel up the rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I will be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know? You know, speaking of experiments.
О, кстати. Я только сейчас подумал, кого же мне напоминает там чувак опять же, из следующей игры. По-моему, это Сигма был. С последней игры.
There was this
Но не
experiment
факт.
some scientists did with rats. First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it. The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
You're right. It isn't very interesting. Yet. See, these scientists
потом-
repeated this experiment over and over.
Да, потом просто, видимо, отключили электричество на лестнице, и она все равно продолжала идти в черный выход.
Using hundreds of different rats over several
Нет.
generations.
Это про макак было, по-моему, что-то такое.
This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't the most impressive part.
Вообще...
The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with
О, начинается вся эта херня.
They all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew.
Опять эти невидимые поля.
What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that.
Вообще, кстати, по идее, это не должно работать, насколько я знаю. Я имею в виду, что через поколение, что типа крысы будут сразу же искать правильный выход.
But I do know that story's true. If you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it. Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know?
Ну, в смысле, чтобы поставить крыс в то положение, когда им нужно действовать.
If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge. You ever think about that?
Huh?
Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
Oh.
Так, там какие-то штуки поднялись, да? Я не могу сюда тоже зайти. Или какая-то дверь? Hedgeman, where are you going? The only thing in there is a closed number door. Can I close to go back? Yeah, it sure is. Да, поздравил, конечно. There's a pair of boxes here. Так, стоп, а что упустилось тогда? О, control panel of something. О! Some kind of a machine, maybe a control panel? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's got 3 terminals on the back. Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes. Купил их одобрение. Ты, Миша, на работе или что? Потому что я никуда не ходил, не выходил вообще. Ой. Кого я там поздравлю из дома? Что я подарю? Кстати, насчет конфет ты мне напомнил, я хотел скушать. In you go. Dude, you did it. Everything looks all right. Okay, but what do we do now? Блин, почему мне так хочется пить? But then you press the button next to it. The orange one? Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet, all sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh, what's that? What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt though. It looks like a bunch of it got dumped off and the dumped off the end of the belt and that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal, huh? Since the belt started moving, it's transported with a bit of coal. It all drops off the left and right in the bottom box. Box filled with the coal. Wooden box full of coal. Guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. I think I can rust shut. Switch for another 3 layers. Each one is a granite. Может быть, типа от бронзового. Что мне там сообщение какое-то пришло? От бронзовой к... От бронзовой к серебряной к золотой. Мне же вроде нигде не нужно было. Еще что-то делать. Так открой, блин, сука, ты же открывал до этого. Что происходит? Как я здесь поворачивался так, что он... Кстати, вкусная конфетка вообще. Oh, с этой стороны был. There's coal into the furnace. If we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Oh well, a man can dream. Junbei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will dry something else. Am I correct? And in other words, we want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine. And drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This resin is enormous, so we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Well, yeah, very well done. If the three of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Yeah, I totally didn't see her work up. Are you feeling alright? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you better rest some more, alright? But no arguing. You need to rest. So you just stay here. We'll handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, it's time for some manual work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. Oh, man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junbei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it? Because there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? А что там с другой стороны было? Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means that if we move that thing down. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey Junpei, Ace, look at this. There's big gears turning on the boiler here. Прикольно. О! Все готово, что ли? The gears, they're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Gold disc. The gold disc, it has a number of lines engraved on it. I can make out three colors here, red, blue and black. I wonder what they mean. Silver disc. The silver disc, it has a bunch of light on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? The red ones, huh? Bronze disc. The bronze disc, it has a bunch of lights on it in three different colors, red, blue and black. А вот это зачем, интересно? That thing looks like there's a depression here that looks like of three circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if we put those three discs we found into this thing. Well, there's only one other thing that is stuck in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're I don't know, putting them in the wrong places. You have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm, I'm trying. Instructions for operating. Почему мне YouTube предлагает после этой песни послушать Тото Африка? When the disc is clicked, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is clicked, the discs are switched. Please note that when the discs are switched, the angles for the disc are reset. Oh. There are lines on these discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with this. Yeah.
Yes! The door's open!
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Collect June.
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
Такое ощущение, как будто бы ее разбросало на органы, и теперь ей нужно собрать.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
June.
Oh, Jumpy!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
Как они различают два это слова?
All right, let's go.
Go where?
А, или это было просто
Oh,
игра
right.
слов?
I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go! Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
Хера у него лицо.
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah,
Покажите.
kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then?
Ой, его сестра тоже, что ли, в эксперименте была?
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch. Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
We didn't have parents. They bought it in an accident when we were still kids. So I had to be like her dad. And that meant that I bought her Christmas presents every year. On Christmas Eve, I'd leave the present next to her pillow. And the next morning, she'd come running into my room with this big smile. Look, Santa left me a present. He got me that doll I really wanted. I'm so glad he got my letter. She was always so excited. I was the one who told her to write those letters. I'd say, write down something you want and mail it to Santa. The address I gave her was somewhere in Northern Europe that doesn't exist. Anyway, she'd write the letter and stamp it and send it out. And then a few days later, it'd show up back in our mailbox marked address unknown. I'd open the letters before she figured out they'd been sent back.
О, адрес unknown, это же... Так сериал в Макс Пенни назывался.
Once I had the letter, I'd go around to a couple stores with some money I'd saved up over the year and buy her the stuff she'd asked for. It took a lot of saving, but I managed to buy her presents every year.
Huh.
But one year, her letter was different. She didn't write a list of toys she wanted or anything like that. Instead, it said, I don't want any presents this year.
Я хочу, чтобы мой братишка был счастлив.
Instead, I want you to make my wish come true. My wish is that we'll be happy like this for a really, really long time. That was it. Nothing else. But I couldn't make that wish come true. Some Santa I am.
What happened?
She died. She was killed 9 years ago.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long. Let's go.
Снова мешки какие-то.
Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
Угу. Такое. Чего? Я хочу хотя бы это пройти. There are a bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. Что это такое? Ничего. А чего ничего? Cover the snake's face painted on it. What's that? It's a card. It has a headshot on it. A headshot? Yeah. I'm not really sure what purpose this could possibly serve. I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by the red, perhaps a liquid of some sort. Cover the headshot. Cover the headshot еще. Интересно. Что за хрень? Здесь комплюхтер будет, что ли, какой-то, в который будет вставляться это все? А, это, наверное, типа... Типа в этих ящиках какие-то вещи, которые им принадлежат. Man, the guy on this card is one good-looking son of a bitch. Way more class than that other chump. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? What's the problem? Didn't say I meant you, did I? Shit. These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy strapes. This is 7's card. If this is supposed to be a trading card, that's not a very good one. It looks like some kind of criminal. Looks like one of those photos you see on the bulletin board at police station. It's locked, we need a key. All the boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh. Ace bent down and picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Junbait, take a look at this. Cards. There's a picture of Lotus on this card. Man, her hair is ridiculous. It's like clay or something. It's just the pot to the kettle. Doesn't mean we need to collect the cards we don't have. Oh. Not cool, man. You took this picture without any permission. It looks pretty cool though. You look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. What? We're not a couple, not at all, not in any way. This must be... Oh no, don't look at it. I'm not cute at all and I'm not photogenic. don't look sexy either. Next to Clover, my skin looks gross. And I'm not sexy like Lotus. I know guys go for women who look like Lotus, but I'm trying to. I'm going to the best I can. So please don't call me a board or trash can or carding. Что? Wait a minute, I haven't said anything like that, have I? Research all the boxes, there's nothing in them. There's some sort of liquid in these barrels, I'm not sure what is it. However. This is the only area with a fence around it. Junpei, I think you could go take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've got a bit feeling about this. Pussy. Okay, fine, I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what she going to do with that screw? Let's see what throwing a screw at the fence is. Holy shit. This, oh man, there's electricity running through the fence. Looks like it. Then we can get to the other side. Well, we could jump all those crates, but we wouldn't be able to go back. I think I can jump in the crates. What is I'm jumping? There's huge electrical current flowing through the fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Well, if we can move some of this over there. Going to do, yeah, hadn't thought about that. А мне никак не подрезать эти штуки. Так, а сколько я собрал? 8. Я больше вроде не могу.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards.
А, у меня было 9 их?
We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
What?
Hey! June, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finish the box thing, alright? Just put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you. Are you alright? What happened?
А он там по-любому что-то сворует в это время.
Can you stand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
You're still warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on
Ты
something,
еще
you know?
тепленькая.
Still, to fall down like that? I think she's probably still a little messed up.
Alright, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can get you to a hospital.
Oh, I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Medicine. Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Ace? Why?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company.
О, ну все становится на свои места тогда, да? Он, походу, Зира. Был с самого начала.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
И да, получается, что там? Единица, девятка и двойка. Да, получается, он Зира. Все становится на свои места.
Their flagship product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
Сопарил. И, ну, получается, да, теория с тем, что он украл девятый браслет. Все работает, все верно.
Soparil. Soparil. I've heard of that before somewhere.
Soparil. It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature. A lot like how nitrous oxide is. It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective. A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer.
Гуляк.
It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug. It's been around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots. It became popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders. Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals' stock did too.
Why do you know all of this?
I heard it from the old man himself.
From Ace? When?
Так нафига он это все рассказывал?
By the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second class room. Remember how Snake, 7, and you went to door 5? It was back then. I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
Huh.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing. What the hell is he doing? June, don't push yourself, alright?
Yes.
Santa, could you take care of her? I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble.
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
What can't you see well?
These pictures. I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia. Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
How could simply looking at cards have tired him out? But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia. Well, put simply,
А,
it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with
да, я это все слышал.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia?
В смысле, так он не может по... Типа... Блин, здесь по прическе можно спокойно каждого определить.
Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it. Oh well. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the?
Все пусто?
9 pins? I
Чё
guess I'll
такое?
take them with me.
So kind of pins used for sewing. There are 9 of them in total, and they have numbers on them that run from 1 to 9. Сегодня не было ничего. О, looks like there's some sort of boxy device up at the top of the stairs. We got 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Where I'm going? Some sort of boxy device. There are 6 holes here, and it looks like the pins I just found would be a perfect fit for them. The ones you found in 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't we try it? Alright, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 should go on the top, and 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom part. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. One of the general that turn socialized column. Well, I put... Ну, короче, снова по digital route. Ой, надо все высчитывать. You think maybe it's digital route? The digital route? The nuts, 3, 4 nuts. Makes sense, right? I see. The lights that match the digital route on the printer and the other parts will light up. So that's how it works. Well, there's something I'd like to check. Well, if he wants to try it, he's certainly welcome to. So. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh. They turned off. Therefore, light 3 turns off. Therefore, oh, I get it now. If the digital of the pins we insert is the same as the numbers on the lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Yeah, that's looks like that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. You wanna give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I figured we could try and see if we can turn them all on, you know? I guess something's gotta happen if we can manage that. Turn on the lights. Certainly. Okay. Да. Так, ну начнем. Так, ну 1,9 возьмем. Ну и двоечку зажжем, да? Тринадцать, 21, 3. Пофигу. А чё не зажглось ничего? Или типа обязательно вот эти вот сверху должны быть одно из вот этого, а снизу одно из вот этого. По-другому никак не работает. Так, и четверку какую-нибудь. Четверку как сделать? Четыре, 2, 8. А, нет. Блин, я неправильно считаю, ну ладно, блин. Я просто десятки отбрасываю вместо того, чтобы читать Digital Root. Так, это тройку зажжем, да? Шесть, 7, 8, это 13, 21, 3. Вот эту семерку должно зажечь, да? Угу. Так, если так, это двойку зажжет. Например, шестерку, если попробовать, то это будет 6, 4, 5, да? Угу. Так, единицу. Подожди-ка, если здесь 5 их, а здесь 4. Как их зажечь одновременно? Ну ладно, не важно. Так, 2, 7, 1. И восьмерку как сделать? 8, 3, 6. А, все верно было. Так, пятерку. Четверку сначала. Это значит будет 2 и 7. И чтобы ничего не зажглось. Типа 6, 8, 9. Это что будет у нас? 14, 23, 5. О, четко. All the lights are on and the shutters open up. Hey, does it mean... Yeah, we gotta do it again. Man, and I thought I was doing so well. Okay, so we've got 9 holes and there's an F up above them. I don't know what the F means, but I don't know one thing. What's that? This time there's there are 9 holes, so we need to insert 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Well, why don't you just try it, alright? Это похоже на... Вот это вот похоже на магический квадрат. Типа здесь должно быть везде 15 по диагонали, но это не может же быть. Точнее, по диагоналям, по горизонталям. И притом это же будет сложно очень. Так, чтобы 15 сделать, 14. Значит, единица здесь, наверное, должна быть. Или здесь девятка должна быть. А единицы не должно быть на диагонали. А, девятки не может быть на диагонали. Хотя... Да, девятка не может быть на диагонали. Вообще, наверное, здесь, по-моему, пятерка должна быть, или шестерка, может быть. Пятерка, наверное. Тогда здесь будет 1, 5, 6, 9. Здесь должно быть 2, 8. Нет, здесь должно быть... Господи, как сложно же. Здесь 6. Здесь 4, 3, 7, да? Двенадцать. Господи, серьезно? There we go, all pins inserted, all lights lit. We did it. The power is on now. It looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. Alright, let's see if we can activate the device on the top. Come on top. Ah. A green button, a red one, and the lever. I wonder what these do. I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where did he find this? What is that? Where did you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. It looks like instructions for this thing. According to that, it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's the point? Oh. That machine over here, apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? What are you supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? Is it the coffin all on top of the crates? Yeah. Don't you wanna know what to deal with it? I do. You wanna check it out? Yeah. Alright, how do you think we're gonna get there? Well, there were some crates on the top side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Paths to the front, line up the crates, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess this is just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Oh, looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs out of the battery, so to keep it from using other devices, it's been only started moving once. Its was has been completely programmed in. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. New material has been added to the что-то там screen, file screen. Pushmaster. Так, you can move in all, move diagonally till reset. Ну, вроде выглядит просто. Можно шанс машин adjustable level. Такая показать мне. Let's try shooting. Just gonna. There's 50 moves. At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh? Also, given the move the heavy metal crates. Okay, got it. Search for the operation and we'll move to that crate. Single crate. Pushing the fill yellow areas. Huh? Ой, господи, как эта херота называется? Подожди, я отсюда не смогу достать потом. Блин. Это же тоже какая-то японская загадка. Не помню, как это называется. Блин. Здесь по-другому только так можно сделать. Двойные она не двигает. Почему-то у меня в башке Дженга, только она даже не Дженга 100%. Блин, как вот это вот запихнуть теперь? Почему у меня 51 мув? Было же 50. А, ну все, я застрял. Взломал систему. We haven't done the problem. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See? It's moving already. На робот-пылесос похоже. Awesome, the Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told him. And lined up all the crates. Great. Now we can reach the coffin. Just need to climb those crates over by the fence. No shit, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. This is an electronic lock. Now just a keyhole right under the doorknob. So to open this door, we gotta find the key that fits the keyhole. Yeah.
Mummy!
Oh.
Just kidding.
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay, okay.
A small key and
Красиво.
a gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real... Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage.
А когда ношу не поднимали, это никого никак не смутило.
Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Кстати, револьвер вообще считается пистолетом? В теории же да.
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
Растики. Растики, maybe I can use this. Jumpy. I know, I'll be there in just a minute. Just gonna look underneath the coffin. Ничего ты тут такое? Никто неужели не смотрел, что там? Так, а где мне там нужно было что-то? Just and yes, sounds like that did it. Yay! It looks like it opened, Jumpy. I see. This key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Yes, it's opening. И что, они сейчас снова трупешники найдут везде? Интересно. Надо сохраниться, кстати, на всякий случай. Хотя здесь, кстати, будет две ветки разве тоже. Судя по флоу.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started. We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah. It works.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it.
О, девятка.
The 9 door. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What?
За спиной!
9 door. There's another
А,
one.
о,
Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
почему бы нет?
There were always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man. We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9.
Ну, девятый же сдох.
Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1278 and 34569 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2349 and 15678. The digital root is still 9.
О, они сейчас, наверное, допрут, что им нужен 9-й браслет. Пойдут и увидят, что там никого нету.
There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean?
Прикольно.
The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how...
А, хотя 9-й же он не влияет на Digital Root. Прикольно.
There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4? Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now?
Окей, они проходят, кстати.
No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
Кстати, кто там, что там за трупешники лежали? Кловер, Лотус и Севен, да, по-моему, получается. У них сколько там? 4, 8, 7, 15, 19.
It's
Нет.
okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest. Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, Seven, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
But even with all 7 of us,
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony, but what kind?
Напоминает последнюю комнату в Лосте, когда они все собрались и сидели в церкви. Перед гробом с Локом.
What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
Open up! Open! А, может быть Зира там внутри? Лол. Квест для спасения Ленина из мавзолея.
Look, it's...
Seven and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
What?
О, зато они живые, кстати.
Gone.
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Obviously, we didn't find her. We figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here.
No, she isn't.
All right, just in case, we should go take a look in the shower room.
Shower room?
That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him. Well, we might as well check, right? Let's go. Good. We can still get in.
We should thank Seven later.
No luck.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
The smell is horrible. Let's check the back, just to be sure. No, she's not here. Snake, just where did your sister go? Such a horrible way to go. The skull shattered, the left arm's hideously twisted. Huh? Wait,
А рука-то настоящая?
bones.
My brother's left arm is,
Воу,
it's
воу,
not like a
воу.
normal person's arm.
Погодите-ка.
The accident hurt him really bad.
Of course. Of course. Why didn't I realize it earlier?
А чё, это типа манекен, что ли?
Jumpy?
Oh, sorry for making you wait. Let's go.
Или это не он вообще? Интересно.
Junpei! June! Where were you guys?
Did something happen?
Clover is dead. I found her in the first-class bathroom.
Clover. Why? Why did this happen? Clover. No way. Let's get out of here, June.
Неужели они вдвоем это все задумали? Интересно.
Are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
You should get some rest. Here, the bed.
Пока что ни хера вообще непонятно по сюжету.
Who was the first to find the body?
Me.
Why did you come to this room?
To look for Clover. Why else? I found her body in the bathroom. As soon as I did, I ran outside. I got to the top of the stairs by the casino and yelled as loud as I could. Hey, guys! I found her, but it's bad! She's in the bathroom in the first-class cabin! Come quick! Or something like that. Then I went back to the bathroom. Ace, Santa, and Lotus showed up real soon after that.
А, нет, там же не Лотус лежал. Да,
I
короче.
guess you two hadn't heard me or something, because you didn't show.
По той ветке они не могли же лежать, потому что я с ними был.
So I took off down the stairs to look for you. After that, I mean, you know the rest, right?
7. There's one more thing I'm worried about.
What?
You stuck one of those plates in between the door and the frame, right? Why did you do that?
Come on, didn't I already tell you that? I did it so that the door wouldn't lock. So we could come back to this room? Oh, you think I did it?
Well, I don't know. That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
For crying out loud. Follow me.
A closet?
Yeah,
А, кстати, эту штуку мы открыли в итоге, нет?
this is the reason. This safe. We couldn't open it when we were getting through this.
Угу.
I figured there might be something pretty important in it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I figured eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe. And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again. So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
Yeah. Figured it wouldn't open.
Могли бы с собой, небось, взять.
This is rust. If there's rust here, that means has someone opened the safe?
Huh?
Сейчас не
Maybe
знаю,
there's
Кловер
another
там нет.
clue. Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover. Behind this door. The ninth man's body is behind there. Maybe I should have another look at it, just in case. Ugh. Oh, the hell. This smell is... Oh. Oh. Wait.
There's no bracelet.
It's gone. His bracelet.
Ага.
It's gone. It was right next to the
Смекалочка.
glasses. But why?
Huh? Where'd Junpei go?
Ну, получается, Эйс не
Oh,
мог
there you
ничего
are.
с этим сделать.
Were you looking for something in the hallway?
Он бы не успел.
Yeah.
Did you find something?
No, nothing. What's up?
Well, I wanted you to take a look at something.
What is it? Clover. What was it you
И
wanted
у
to
нее
show me?
браслета тоже нету, да.
I searched Clover's body again. A real shame. She was stabbed once in the back, probably by a knife or something.
А где они находили нож?
And I found this.
What?
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Well, I did borrow one thing.
What? I'm opening it. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
What is this? Some kind of secret code?
A code.
Sinister Hand. Я не знаю, если честно, левый, правый.
Sinister was a term used in heraldry that meant to the left of the bearer of a coat of arms. The left hand. The left hand. What does the left hand mean? Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet? There's two things sticking out on either side of the face. The left and right sides of the face. Left and right. Left and right. Right and left. Truth is gone. Truth gone.
How about reading it out loud? How about switching the sentence around? What else would gone and truth mean? How about reading them backwards?
How about reading them backwards? Gone and truth. Enog and Eter. What am I saying? Those aren't even words. I doubt that's what the riddle was trying to say. Wasn't a bad idea, though. How about switching the sentence around? Gone had truth. Well, that makes even less sense. Clearly, switching the words isn't going to help. Maybe there's something about how they sound out loud. Truth. Gone. They sounded the same in my head. What else could gone and truth mean? Truth, of course, means something that is correct. Something that's fact. In other words, something that is right. You could then safely assume that gone means left.
Правое. Левое. Ну, типа, кнопки понажимать в этом порядке.
After all, after someone left, they were gone. But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms. Then truth equals right, and gone equals left.
Вот это, блин, загадки.
The left and right of the bracelet. These two things sticking out. So if I...
Вот это вот. Это единственное, где право-лево, право-лево.
Wait, did it just...
Лол.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
4, 8, 15, 16, 3, 42.
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
А, это типа пароль для сейфа.
8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
И как Кловер до этого додумался? Или она нашла эту разгадку?
1, to the right, 4 to the left, and... Oh. Bingo. I knew it was for this. Oh, is this some sort of note? Let's see.
Fact 1. The non-real game was played once before, 9 years ago. Fact number 2. The person with the number 2 bracelet ended the game 9 years ago. Вот Snake был в игре, значит. Fact number 3. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO. Gentaro Hongu. Cradle Pharmaceuticals Chief of Staff Nagisa Nijisaki. Cradle Pharmaceuticals R&D Supervisor Teruaki Kubota. Shareholder Kageshika Musashidu. I must punish them. For the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. 0.
Huh. Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
Come with you?
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
Снейкич с Кловерса задумали, потому что, типа, 9 лет назад Снейкича повредили, и поэтому они разозлились.
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Wait, Then you're saying
Так и нахрена они
I think I
всех
got it figured
собрали?
out. I know who killed Snake and Clover. Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room. I'll explain everything as soon as we get there.
Короче, сложно что-то. Нагисака.
It's 5 o'clock. We don't have a lot of time left. Let's go. Actually, before we get started, I was hoping you could do something for me. Ace, 7, and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
Hmm?
Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't we just...
No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
Please, just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover.
Fine.
What about you, Ace, Lotus?
Very well.
Sure.
Что он делает?
I have this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close. You don't actually need a hand.
А, ну, о, господи, что это было? Короче, да, он сейчас подозревает Эйса. Только все равно это не решает, что Снейкич на самом деле это не Снейкич. А Кловер и Снейк это получается 2, 4, 9, 6.
Huh?
What was that about?
How should I know?
Thanks. I appreciate your cooperation. By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
What? What kind of question?
Just answer it, please.
I am the president of fucking America.
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
А,
What?
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei. And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
фига. Это многоходовочка.
Impossible.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital route would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right? You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course, I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei. Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was? Ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was. I asked you before, didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. Most people wouldn't say something like that.
Ну так он не видит же.
The first thing that
Он
would
же
come to
сказал.
anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face.
Он же не видит, он же старенький.
Ace, you have prosopagnosia. Am I right?
Prosopagnosia?
What's that?
No clue.
Prosopagnosia is...
Very well. I confess. I have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not at all. I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first. Think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, I'll stay here. Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room. You see, if Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through. Doors 7 and 8. There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room.
Разве?
You knew that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now, I think that's going a bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but please don't devalue my actions. I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Altruism, huh? You already knew, didn't you?
Я давно его подозревал.
You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes,
All right,
yes,
that's
yes.
I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer. The second is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
А кто тогда там лежит?
Then you mean
Если
to
это не
imply that
Снэкич.
a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person? Junpei, they call that prejudice.
No, I am not that stupid.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room. It's not Snake's.
What?
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident, but the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X. Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood. In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
Oh God. No.
Снова какой-то дед за кадром, который переоделся в
Let's
Снэкича.
say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake. Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people. And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up? On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes sense. They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Ну зачем нужно было вообще Снейка убивать? И типа, потому что он был в эксперименте до этого?
Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right, and I mistook Guy X for Snake. Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him. Why would I want to kill Snake?
I can think of at least 2 motives. 1, Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him. 2, Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that, or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you. So you...
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo.
Ну, кстати, да.
Is this?
It's the message from Zero. It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Give me a break! That
Oh,
paper
give
is
me a
lie.
break.
Someone is trying to frame me.
Me. You said me, right? Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals? Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit. Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
А, типа он шлепнул.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door.
Но зачем ему
right?
переодеваться тогда в... В чем смысл убивать Снейка, переодеваться в него? Типа... Ты приходишь на работу, вместо какого-то твоего коллеги, с которым ты общаешься, чувак в той же одежде, он такой: «Эй, привет!» Я типа: «Ты чё, не узнаешь меня? Это же я всегда с тобой работал».
Yeah, maybe.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
Nope. You could have.
Huh?
What?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah, back then,
А он снова его берет за руку, дешевку. Он сейчас скажет, что я взял браслет 9, и он сейчас полезет типа в карманы проверять. Ага.
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know. You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket? It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it? Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door. That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead, tell me. I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, Seven?
Он сейчас начнет беситься и кого-нибудь начнет бить.
It'd be my pleasure.
Well done, Junpei. As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet. I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the Red. I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B deck. My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet. 9 is a potent ally in the nonary game. Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital root. As you can see, 9 is a very useful number here. With it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer. So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it. In mere moments, I successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet. There was also an unexpected bonus. The knife the 9th man had used. I quickly pocketed both of them and left. I made my way back to where I was expected to be. That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. I spotted him ahead of me. He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me. The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake." He turned around. He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important. I tend to gloss over little things like that. I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting. But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later?
Он его по голосу узнал бы, что ли? Во-первых. Во-вторых, зачем он вообще сказал, что он главный в этой херне, как я там, фармацевтической компании? Зачем он, в принципе, это упоминал?
Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the nonary game. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me? Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later. I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the red.
Мог бы соврать про свое происхождение, тогда бы никто... Ну, блин. Как говорится, самое первое, что ты забываешь о человеке вообще, это его голос. За 9 лет, мне кажется, он бы забыл вообще... Тем более за 9 лет у него бы изменился этот голос. Короче, это вообще херня.
I waved my own bracelet in front of the red, and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel. The door opened. I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later, the door shut.
Огромный мужик в ванной с другим чуваком. И оба кричат.
81 seconds passed.
Гачимучи.
After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened. After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Это, видимо, какой-то тоже один из чуваков из... Как его там? Pharmaceuticals.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes.
Why? Why did you kill her?
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous.
Ну, в этом точно нет смысла абсолютно никакого. Потому что когда бы она узнала про Снейка, что он умер, она бы тогда начала сразу же, ну, блин, самое первое, о чем ты думаешь, это, блин, начать обвинять его, если она что-то знает, хоть как-то, немножко хотя бы.
Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
А,
Why don't
типа
you go
увидел.
through door 1 yourself? Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Yes. I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the two of you could find it.
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore, desperate to find her. And at last I did, in the first-class cabin.
А, она
spoke
записку
very
нашла,
calmly.
наверное.
Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Uh-huh. What are you talking about?
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What? Nothing.
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the 9th man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
No!
You aren't going anywhere. You're staying here.
No!
Don't you run, little girl.
А если сейчас...
That was how I killed Clover.
Он же вроде лежал тоже зарезанный в другой ветке.
You son of a bitch!
I admit it. I've lost. I have lost. Completely and utterly. Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you. I lost to Zero. Not you. I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool. And it was a trap. Make no mistake. I was trapped and manipulated by Zero. The man I killed in the shower room, if he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was. But he was wearing Snake's clothes, and that was no coincidence. He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me. And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived.
А,
I have no doubt that Zero planned all of this. Zero made sure I would kill that man.
да, кстати, было бы забавно.
It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake. Everything.
Многоходовочка. I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. It is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. And I'll state the truth. Zero.
I think Zero is one of us.
Санта из-за Zero, может быть?
Zero is one of us? No. Wait. There's one more person. Snake. The man who died in the shower room isn't Snake. That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is Zero. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so that we'd all think he was dead. Where's Snake now? What if he's off somewhere laughing at us? If he is Zero, he must have been lying to us about everything else. Is he watching us?
Well, I believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
Кстати, еще никто не заметил, что у него лицо, ой, что у него рука одна не настоящая. Нет, это, по-моему, другой Зира. Ну, насколько я помню, в последней игре он говорил, что типа я последователь Зиро. Да. И он не мог быть, в принципе, тем же самым.
What the hell is this shit? You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch? She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong?
В смысле, возьмет и других порежет.
You bastard! Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you? I confess, I rather like a tough woman.
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
Before that, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
Oh.
If any of you so much as blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger. I've already killed 3 people. Don't think
3?
I'm not ready to make it 4.
3 people? What do you mean?
Very well. Let me take this opportunity to illuminate you. The person who killed the 9th man was me. Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged him to get himself killed. While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once, so I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie. It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet. Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later. And with that.
Так что, он был самым первым, кто нашел двери?
Okay, have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then.
Why is it stopping? God damn it! You lied!
Ну... Наверное, он поверил, потому что он подумал, что это типа подопечный Зиры. Ну, и он тоже подопечный Зиры. Типа он думал, что это его коллега.
Oh my god, there's no time left. Listen, I was lied to. He lied to me.
А почему он сразу не сказал, что типа первый ублюдок меня подставил? Так я вроде уже знаю.
I had 4 reasons for killing him. As I said before, in the nonary game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance. If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me. As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on. I wanted the number 9 bracelet. If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to manipulate the game as I saw fit. I would be unable to acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead. That's the second reason. Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me. He was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago.
Симон... Симон это который? Я что-то забыл.
It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate this information. Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test. A test to see if this nonary game was serious, or a poor attempt at a joke. I needed to be quite sure. As such,
это там?
I encouraged him to act against the rules.
Я думал,
so
возможно,
that I might
так еще.
observe the outcome.
Там же вроде тоже должен быть Симон.
I don't get your third motive. What the hell happened 9 years ago?
Didn't I say? The nonary game was played.
Интересно, вторая часть это приквел или нет?
I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I don't really think I have any obligation to tell you that.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did he get this?
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
On the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room, right? Bastard must have grabbed it when we weren't looking.
Indeed, I did. That was a pretty serious mistake, you know. Just saying you intended to leave it behind. Well, there isn't much time left.
Надо было просто взять и выстрелить все патроны и все, потому что ну, патронов бы других они бы здесь вряд ли бы нашли.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious.
Хотя вполне возможно здесь холостые на самом деле.
I have the number 9 bracelet, and now I have Lotus.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a church?
А, они нашли?
Isn't it?
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you. Ah, and please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door, you know.
Shit! He's getting away!
But we can't risk it.
Now, Lotus, open the door for me if you would. Goodbye.
Damn it! Hey, June, what happened? Are you... Jesus, you're burning up. Your fever's back. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Really, I'm fine.
Мне все-таки интересно, они шифтоваться будут здесь или нет?
You should be worrying about Lotus.
But...
Jumpy, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I'll be fine. Don't you remember? I just needed to rest a little bit last time. So please, please save Lotus.
Think about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
Но если они здесь не шифтуются, значит они в следующей игре тоже должны быть. Но я что-то не узнавал их. На картинке там я их не опознал. Потому что в третьей части они точно говорили, что они типа шифтовались до этого. Они типа играли в такую же игру и уже типа умели это делать.
Damn it. You guys go on ahead. Soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go! All right. Come on, Seven. We're going after Ace.
Hell yeah!
Santa, you take good care of June. I'm trusting you. Got it. Let's go!
Ну да, наверное, так и есть. Ну, по крайней мере, в третьей части это и было всем смыслом игры.
Where are they?
I don't see them.
I think they already went through.
Охренеть, чё оно так долго? Там же еще 2 ветки должны быть.
Maybe. Let's check the red. Engaged. It's occupied.
That means Ace and Lotus went through here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What do we do now?
Yeah, what should we do? Well, the big door is still vacant, but...
The two of us can't do anything with it.
Yeah, not even counting how our digital route isn't 9. What's that sound?
Ленин.
Coming from over there.
Освободите Ленина.
Yeah.
Let's open it.
How?
By force!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
I forget. Anyway, we've got to try.
О, это, видимо, в другой... в другой реальности было, кто-то ему сказал.
Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
Right. So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not gonna open.
Откройте!
Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
Hey, Junpei. I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first-class cabin. You got those numbers by solving the secret message Clover was holding, right? Truth had gone, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Well, maybe that number's the passcode for this thing, too.
Come on, that's impossible. Those numbers were the code to unlock that safe.
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin is the same person, right? Zero set up both of these.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you just try it? I mean, it's not like you'll make things any worse.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's no way they're the same number.
How do you know that? You never know until you try. The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
You.
Fine. 1438 3421.
Там сейчас...
You gotta be kidding me.
Эйс. О,
Snake!
You? Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and Seven, unless I'm mistaken. Where are the others? Are they elsewhere?
откуда Кловер взяла эту записку, мне интересно.
I see. I believe I got the gist of everything. Have I been sufficiently caught up?
Yeah. But that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone why the hell he's doing all this. Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes? Is all this stuff somehow related to that notary game that was played 9 years ago?
Hey, Snake, do you know anything?
What are you talking about? I apologize, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I don't know what to tell you. How can I know something I don't?
This is bad. We're running out of time.
We need to go after Ace. What do we do now?
The three of us can't make a digital route of 9.
Yeah, we just get 5.
We're stuck here then.
Oh. Hey, I just remembered something.
What? What is it?
I found something earlier.
What did you find?
Браслет.
Zero. Zero's bracelet.
What did you say? Are you saying that 7 has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Clover gave it to me.
She did?
Yeah.
How did she come by it?
Well, she found it. On the other side of door 1, A deck, the captain's quarters. She asked me to hold on to it because it was too big and bulky for her to be lugging around.
He's lying. He even told us earlier.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out about Clover.
No.
All right, Junpei. Been nice knowing you.
Wait, what?
Come on, man. I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure the 0 bracelet gets picked up by the red.
А, кстати, у нее же получается теперь единица на браслете, не? Блин, пойду закрою балкон. Дверь, короче, холодно.
Snake, give me a hand, all right?
Ну, это то же самое, что и 9. Оно не меняет Digital Root. То есть можно двоим людям пройти в комнату.
Huh? Why isn't it opening?
Well, the third asterisk lit up, so it must have registered the 0 bracelet.
Maybe it isn't actually 0.
Huh?
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when scanned. That is what I'm saying. Why don't we try a few different combinations? Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
Ой, она в итоге 4
Oh,
сделала.
got it.
I decided to use the following combination. Да, и 4 у них получится.
Let's try all 3 of us and the bracelet.
Там же получается у них 5 Digital Root плюс 4, получается
If this
9.
combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 4.
А.
It didn't open.
Then this bracelet is not 4.
Then let's try Snake, me, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 2.
Error.
Didn't open.
Guess it's not 2.
Then let's try me, 7, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 6.
6 это... Кто был? А, это Джун была, да? Акани,
It
которая...
opened.
Yes, so it would seem.
That means the bracelet is actually 6. But how is that possible? The display on the bracelet clearly shows a 0.
Oh man, that's not good. I guess our time's just about
Надо было, чтобы это была 8, чтобы, ну, типа, палочка посередине сломалась.
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened. Let's go.
И чё, Джун это все задумала?
But, Snake, are you sure?
Yeah. You know that only Junpei and I can go through this way.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem. My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
Last?
Resort?
This is my last resort. Got my love into pieces. This is my last resort. А куда они зашли? Чего? А чё они Снейки чё оставили? Я что-то не понял.
Gotta admit, you really surprised me there, kid. I couldn't figure out how the hell you were gonna get out of that one. How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it was a last resort.
Он Севена попросил с собой
Had I
нести.
used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion. I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was Zero. Once they'd convinced
Хотя нет.
themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed. I felt it best to play my cards close to the chest, as it were. That way, if I were in a situation where there was nothing else I could do, I'd have a little trick up my sleeve. I'd just take my bracelet off.
My brother's left arm.
А,
It's not like a normal.
ну это бред. Почему просто тогда на правую ему не повесить?
It's fake. It's not a real arm.
I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm glad that's the fake arm.
You don't have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
You are correct.
I think these stairs connect to the bottom deck.
It doesn't look like it's underwater. Let's go through that door. Incinerator?
О,
Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you see a lever near the gate, perhaps?
Yeah, right over here.
в последней игре было это.
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story. I imagine it should only take half a day or so. If you pull it, the door ought to open.
Got it.
А, ну кстати, да. Он же должен был взорваться.
Why?
А, хотя нет, он должен был просто отключиться.
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 9 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Короче, да, это бредощ.
How exciting. You've run quite a show here, Zero. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It's said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
Snake? Oh, yes. You are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I'm quite glad to see that you're alive. If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7. The three of you couldn't have opened a door with a knife. Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps?
What?
Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on. Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Кстати, а почему он не спросил сначала, типа, где Кловер?
Oh, they
Типа,
haven't told you?
в порядке ли все с ней? И все такое.
Told me what?
Clearly not. Normally I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now. I'll have to make this quick. Clover.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Clover.
I said stop it! Don't listen to him, Snake. What happened to Clover?
Clover died.
No, that's not true. That's impossible. It's a lie. It has to be a lie.
Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you of that. I killed her myself, you see.
What?
О, прозрел.
I'm sorry, did I stutter? I killed her. I would have rather she died with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the ninth man had, you remember. I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade.
И сейчас загорается комната, и они все погибают.
I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft. My knife slid in so easily. There was no resistance. That feeling was... I confess, I feel rather excited. It is a powerful memory. Someday, perhaps, I hope I can feel it again.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
I'm going to kill you.
What was that?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ah, so you're going to kill me. Please do. Come now. I'm waiting.
Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake! Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't you want me to send you to join your sister?
Don't! The Snake! Don't do it! Snake! Snake! Lotus! Hurry! This way!
Почему он до этого их еще не пострелял всех?
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
Give me the woman. I need her. Without her bracelet,
Это Поднебесыч.
I will be unable to
Дайте
open
мне
this
бабу.
door.
Она мне нужна.
Quickly now. I don't have time for your shenanigans. I see. Then it would seem I have no choice. The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left. 1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call 7. I will take Lotus's body with me and leave this room.
Incineration will begin in 4 minutes.
Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end. I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Goodbye.
Kill you.
What? No, that's impossible.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Stay away from me. Get back. Stop. If you come any closer, I'll get away from me. Listen to me. I said, don't come any closer. Shit, you bastard.
Кстати, да.
Incineration will begin in 3 minutes.
Finally, you're...
I'll kill you.
Сука.
You won't
Хера.
Get away. You son of a bitch. You're a monster. Get off me. Let me go, damn you. Yeah.
This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together.
What?
Incineration will begin in 2 minutes.
Yeah, damn it. Damn you. Get off. Let me go, you monster. Okay, look. Think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily.
Начинается.
You don't have to die. You could be saved. Just let me go.
Pathetic.
Когда уже там выбор будет? Я хочу закончить.
Snake, that's enough. You can stop now.
Yes! He's right, Snake. You've done enough!
Come on, Snake, let's go. Let's get out of here.
You have to come with us. We have to leave together.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You'd best forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me.
Shut up! Be quiet!
I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me. Perhaps this will begin to atone for that. Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me. Now go. Go now. You have to go.
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
God damn it! Shit! We're out of time! We gotta go!
Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now.
Snake! Snake!
Snake!
Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei! No! No! I have to help Snake! Snake! Get off of me! Let me go!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. 7, 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
А седьмой разве не мог Снейкича с собой забрать? Снейкич там выглядит как дохлячок, учитывая, что у него руки нету. Тем более.
Shit! Damn you all! Why? Why? Why me? I don't deserve this! Answer me! Answer me, Zero! Why? Why? Zero! Zero!
На, сука.
Zero!
Рожа расплавилась.
Hey, wait! Junpei!
Junpei, where are you going?
И сейчас Снейк окажется живым там.
I'll go get Santa and June.
You're gonna bring them here?
How?
Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait, alright? I saw an elevator on the way here. If I can get it to work, then maybe... Please work. Yes. June! Santa! Damn it. Where did they go?
А кто бы их кокнул?
Connie! Connie! No, no. It can't be. It's impossible. Oh, Connie! Connie! Connie, are you alright?
Ее тоже отвернули?
Oh man. Connie, what the hell happened to you? You feel...
Junpei, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No. No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you. I promise.
Thank you. Jumpy, thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again. Jumpy, really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie?
А кто с ней был? Санта?
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for...
Это уже было.
Zero.
Воу.
You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding?
Или он в прошлый раз тоже сказал геймер.
What the hell are you talking about? No. No, it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it end yet. I'm gonna get out of here with Connie. Why? The wrong path? What are you talking about? I told you! I am not gonna lose! What? Connie, wait here. I'll be right back, I promise. Damn it. Where are you? It doesn't matter. I need to get Connie out first.
Хоп.
Connie! Oh god. No. No. Where is she? Connie. Connie! 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 Huh? Wait. This is... white smoke.
Да фак. Блин, а я не сохранился. А можно сохраниться сейчас? Игра же не вылетит. Как можно скипнуть по-быстрому? Блин, игра снова сейчас вылетит. Надо будет это все снова прощелкивать. Интересно, занятно. Вообще, здесь было написано, что здесь два пути. На флоу там было нарисовано, что будет два пути. Получается это. Шифтуемся. Либо надо будет снова что-то переиграть. Видимо, нужно пройти третий путь. Потом вернуться к пути, где раздваивается. И, короче, ты выберешь правильный путь в итоге. Короче, шифтинг неизбежен. Только это интересно. То, что я не сохранился по первому рауту. Это влияет как-то или нет? Вообще оно должно влиять, по идее. The end, or is it? Но я не могу ничего с этим поделать, если игра вылетает, чертова игра. Ну, так-то да. Видимо, снова нужно будет все проходить. Блин, и какое у меня здесь слово?
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Вот и какой это был... Блин. Сука. Походу, это вот этот вот флоу был, потому что он очень длинный был. Но я же не могу сохраниться здесь нигде. Сука. Меня еще смущает, что ошибка не виндовая. Это не похоже на виндовую ошибку. О, здесь можно авто выставить, чтобы они автоматически разговаривали.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
Или нет?
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started.
We needed a card to get to this point.
А, нет. Я тогда не понимаю, что это. Ай, короче, да. Какой нахрен мор, блин? Кому нужен твой мор? Не хочу я мор. Надо это еще пройти. И после этого еще и этот, как его? Как он называется? Virtue's Last Reward. Ой, ладно, все. Я закончила. Продолжение будет потом. Возможно, кстати, даже завтра. Прям. Такие дела.